he was looking to catch a ride. He was thinking of the woman he knew back east and feeling her move inside. He was walking along, humming the tune, thinking that the weather was hot for June, when he got shit on by a crow flying by, stuck in his hair and eyes. When you least expect it, trouble comes knocking, so you know you best beware. Life's a mess and our distress, well, trouble is everywhere. Trouble is everywhere. Johnny walked on as the sky grew dark, his highway just ahead. But as he drew nearer and his sight got clearer, it hit him with a jolt of dread. There were 50 people stretched up on the ramp, a crazy noisy scene. The botches were frying and babies were crying, tents up in between. He stood stone stiff in a bed of a tiff, let out an anguished swear. Well, what in the world is the world coming to? Trouble is everywhere. Trouble is everywhere. Then he had a flash, since he had no cash. He turned toward that railroad yard. He knew that the 7:15 was due, and hopping a freight ain't hard. He could find a flatbed loaded with cars and climb up into one of those. Stretch out in the back of a big Dodge truck, make a pillow out of some of his clothes. And then the goddamn skies let loose, torrent of such despair. He was drenched to the bone, yeah, he should have known that trouble was everywhere. Yeah, trouble is everywhere. Johnny was wet, but his brain was set to hop upon that moving train and to find a place with a bit of space and get out of the driving rain. But the train slid by with a heave and a sigh, no flatbed cars in sight, not even a boxcar open wide where he could bounce around all night. Then the brakes squealed on, the bright lights shine, that voice beyond the glare said, don't move an inch, you son of a bitch. Trouble is everywhere. Trouble is everywhere. Well, railroad dicks, they are the law, and Johnny didn't stand a chance. And they fucked him good, as he knew they would. This wasn't some song and dance. When they walked away, it was the old cliche, out trouble it comes in threes. He was a bit upbeat as he staggered to his feet. You could almost say carefree, 'cause trouble was mostly in his mind, and his mind just wasn't there. For a moment at least his worrying ceased, that trouble was everywhere. Yeah, trouble everywhere. If there's a moral to this tale of Johnny and his night of woe, well, it might just be there's no guarantee you'll be safe wherever you may go. Put up your walls and build them tall, 'cause trouble it leaps up high. Build them strong, you won't go wrong, your fear is justified. Lock yourself up in a box and say a little prayer that trouble will land a few doors down. Yeah, trouble is everywhere. Trouble is everywhere. Yeah, trouble is everywhere.